Hello, welcome. Hopefully you guys can all hear me. Sound checks and all that. There's I think things are looking right. It looks sort of light over there. I'm taking my glasses off, so I can't see my check monitor over there. But I think there's a bar of green going up when I'm talking into the yellow, so that should hopefully be okay. So yeah, a little bit of background for people. Of course, I'm one of those guys that basically the last time... Oh. Yeah, man. I know. Don't go there. Don't go there. Right. Very nice comment. So basically, the last time I owned an F1 game, an officially licensed F1 game, I think it had Micro Pros on the box. Because I have firmly been in the hashtag no VR, no buy zone, as it were. And, well, they're only going to done it and put VR in an official F1 game. So, I've put my money where my hashtag was. So, hashtag I went and got the damn game. My own money, no creator's license, no this, that, the other. My own money in the game. And saying that, you know, I'm new to the F1 franchise, so we need the gloves on. So, I know there's some differences here between what other people are used to, and they have this whole new home career manager thing going on, and that's me looking rather dashing in my pinkish shirt and my lovely aviator glasses and all that sitting over there. My car's not in my living room, though. I'm a bit disappointed about that. Why is my car not in my living room? What's an F1 driver to do without a car in his living room? I don't know. Shame right from the start. Right, I know a lot of people are usually interested in these things. I'm not quite up to where the game performance is in terms of graphics. So I'm going to go in there and just show you what I've set this to generally. I had a few fun issues setting this up on my steering wheel here on the CSLDD with the lovely F1 V2, so it's Club Sport F1 V2 wheel that I'm rocking with all the shifty paddles, the podium paddles in the back. So I've got a paddle up here, paddle here, analog control for clutch there, and all this business. But we'll take a look at the game options. So in here in the settings, and so you can get an idea, I'm going hardcore on the assists. Yeah, we went for driving proficiency elite. I'm not elite by any means, completely not elite, but basically I don't want the game driving it for me. I want that immersion. I want to know what it's like to get in an F1 car and drive it. And that means that, yeah, you're going to see some crashes, people. Be prepared. You are going to see some crashes, damn straight. So everything in terms of assists are off. full manual, all the assists, they're off. They're not to be seen. Not on this channel, boy. Not on this channel. If I'm going to screw up, I'm going to screw up by myself and not have a computer do it for me. Right, that being said, controls. There's a hell of a lot of controls in here. It's like crazy town. And see, they have like different defaults here. I mean, this is supposed to be the default for my wheel and stuff. I've adjusted it a little, so I've got some extra bits. I've got a button box over here and stuff, so I've gone and done that. And there's my scheme up there. I'm going to pop back, though. Hopefully I've got it about right. He crosses his fingers, you know, pray to whatever deity you believe in on my behalf is always welcome. Graphics settings. So let's just take a quick pop at these. I did try it with the DLSS on, but I found that was kind of blurry. I put this to VR high. So it's pretty much hi people, hi. And skid marks, blending, and that ambient occlusion, those are off. I'm told the texture streaming can make a difference to FPS, so if I have a really big problem, some people have said you can set that to lower and it won't make such a big difference, but we'll see how we get on. Also, one thing to note, I'm streaming across two separate machines here, so I've got the gameplay is running on one dedicated box, and we're streaming from a second machine. So there's nothing interfering with the performance of the machine in terms of having to encode videos and all this business. Right, so that's that bit. Let's take a look at this other video mode that's in here. So as you can see, we're rocking the NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3080. Windowed mode. Yeah. And we've got the TA with the Fidelity FX sharpening on there. We've got this dynamic resolution thing turned off. I always find when you have this in games, it makes things look dreadful, and the FPS goes up and down like crazy business while the computer tries to find where the dynamic resolution should be, and in the meantime all you do is suffer in a hell of ever-changing resolution. So that's been turned off straight away. Okay. There we go. So that's that bit. And if I go show what's in the VR part here, VR settings. So you can see I haven't really done anything with the OSD. I know there's a problem with it being enabled or not. I'm having that kind of stuff off. Full immersion. Yeah, that's what we like. Full immersion. And we've got our resolution there, our refresh rate of 90. It's not overriding those, so the scale factor is 100. And we've got like bloom god rays off, motion blur. Never do motion blur in VR. It's like horrible, horrible stuff. You don't have motion blur turned on in real life. You don't have it turned on. What the hell the stencil mesh is, I don't know, but it was on as a default, and I've just left that on. So That's what that is. Right. Game. So, like I say, you can do communicating with online servers. Okay, great. You can end up buying loads of different things in here of your F1 life, or your customization, your supercars. I should already own a supercar, which should be, I've got another token for another one, but I should own, where's it gone? Where's my one gone? It's disappeared, because I already own it, so I guess...
Play up to 6 cars in your F1 life. From there you can drive.
Yeah, back. So there you go. Communicating with online services, great. Okay, great. Okay, what wonderful. Virtual showrooms, customizations, and all the stuff here. So I can say like my place. I haven't changed anything in here. That CT is, you know, so you can see all the yellow dots. I can go through and pick my furniture like that or that. What would I have? If I was to have this furniture, what would I have? Oh, that looks nice. That's better. That looks wider. And yeah, no, I think we'd go with that one because I like the little chair by the side. So, you know, I'm going to pick. There we go. I've done my customization to my whole thing there. So, yay. And we've got a purple cushion, and there's other furniture, business, do hard dicky deals. But, you know, that's not racing, that's your F1 life. You've got driver profiles. What else was there in my place? Can I? Soft furnishings. See, they need to put, which car do I put in the living room space? That was my whole business. So where's my car? Where's my car? You can also do player car liveries as well, so you can actually create your own livery things and colours and muck around in that, and I'll muck around with that in my own spare time and not your people's time, because you want to get into something where we race, and I don't know where that is yet. That's going to be the next tab. Careers, you got single player career or 2-player career. How's that? You can do with friends, side, you know, play competitively or cooperatively. That's amazing. I like that. Go social gaming. We like social gaming. Well done. Extra points for putting that in there. Hey, Lincoln, my man. Welcome to the stream, and thanks for everybody else who's joining in as well. We've already seen GT's in here, Aorus is in here, Man in Black is in here. I should also do myself a favour, because I know my nose is going to get snotty at some point. That's just the way that nasal polyps works. Yes, I have a tissue. Okay. Yeah, nasal polyps. They're the bane of my life and existence still at the moment. Need to get booked in with a specialist again because I missed a damn appointment because I didn't know about it. But we'll deal with that as it comes. In the meantime, hydration as well. Just water, people. Bit of recycling of branded bottles. Right, so we can do a single player career. There is a solo mode, which I just get, you know, dipped into quickly. I'll give you a quick show on that. And we can laugh at how bad I'm going to do. So, we're just going to pick this up. Because, you know, I'm nowhere near whatever needs to be yet. So, we'll figure it out as we go along. Like I say, complete noob here. A lot of you guys can know more than me. I'm going to learn it. It's first impressions. You can't get more first impressionally than someone who's absolutely brand new to a game.
Welcome to one of this year's most challenging races, where the combination of high speed and complex corners makes this one of the driver's favorite tracks.
Suzuka.
It's time for the Japanese Grand Prix.
Yep.
We're southwest of the city of Nagoya today at the unique figure-of-8 Suzuka circuit. 3.6 miles and 18 corners make up a lap here, with average speeds approaching 136 miles per hour.
That's
DRS
fast.
will be available, of course, into the
Average speed's 136 miles an hour.
Although the best racer overtaking will be through 130R and into the final chicane.
Okay.
Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race.
Let's not. Let's get onto the start grid here.
To take you through today's action.
Into VR. Boom, boom, boom. Right. I'm gonna think. I know that the video here in when I've got all of the pit crews out with my settings is a bit choppy, and I know that once I start racing, it's not going to be choppy like that. So there's lesson number one, because they're all 3D geometry business. All the cars are lined up and they've got full-on stadium of people. So that's why it does that. He stares at me a lot. Hey, thanks for the fan and the umbrella. It's most welcomed. Right, so we're just going to get in there and ignore that this first bit is choppy. Right, so hold, engage the clutches to get going. Oh, 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 oh. There was no formation lap on this one, it was just straight in on the solo. Hey, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. So, obviously, this is like... Whoa! I wasn't expecting a spin there. I messed up already. So, yeah, having everything on expert maybe not the
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilize some of this energy. Come on.
So I've apparently got overtake energy in here, which is mapped out to one of my flappy panels. Yeah, I am holding on to my trousers, which are sufficiently browned. This is where I spun before. We're gonna spin out there again this time.
Okay, DRS is now available.
DRS should be open there, and I broke far too early. Looking into that corner, coming round. I hear other cars in the background. Oh, wow. That is skittish. I'm not sure how the overtake thing works. Or the DRS. I think the overtake actually is that up here? No. Driver in front. Driver in front.
And that's Daniel ahead. Our gap to the car in front is 7.2 seconds. They're on fresh softs. Your last lap time was a 1:43.1.
How cool is that? I love that. That we can interact with them like that. Oh, it feels so dangerous. Oh, oh. Got away from me there, bit of a spin out. So which one was... No, that's...
The car ahead is 17.1 seconds.
So I'm well behind. I don't mind about that. You know, like I say, noob. I've got to get a feel for this whole thing and what's happening, you know. Graphically, it looks pretty good. I wish the DLSS don't get graphics terms mixed up with damn race terms. Oh, this false feedback is really, really strong though. Might need to turn that down a bit. I mean, that is a real workout. No word of a lie. Oh, that was a bit rough. Apparently on my best. Flat out, flat out, flat out, and on the brakes, and oh my god, it's so rapid. So obviously I did dreadful there, but
That's the end of the race. We'll see you in Park Ferme.
What I can say is it does feel awesome to be
Well, what a drive
in an
that was.
F1
Taking
car.
for Ferrari today. What do you think it was today, Ants, that gave them the edge over the competition?
That the competition was a complete and utter noob.
Speed. I know it sounds like an awfully reductive statement, but fast cars win races.
Oh, joy.
Here we are, a team that is no stranger to the podium. taking
Yeah,
the
yeah,
race
yeah.
on top
Not
once
me.
again. A Suprime race today,
We're
and a
just
stunning
we're just watching from the pits. But I get experience points. So XP earned. Yay! I got something. I'm a tier 2. I've unlocked things. What have I unlocked things or not?
some amazing talent out on the track today. But Anthony,
I have
who would you
potential
pick
to
as your
unlock
driver of
things.
the day?
Charles Leclerc showed exactly how to manage yourself out on
I
the
think
track.
I am
He was almost
because
flawless
I
out
came
there.
last,
Incredible
but
stuff.
Well, what an end to
it's
another
my first
fantastic
time, so
weekend of
you know,
racing.
come
Thanks to
on,
everyone who joined us,
give
and we'll
give
see
me a
you for the
pity
next one.
award. Right, so yeah, that's like, wow. We advance, and now we can see reviews and replays. I'm told that you can actually save one of the replays, so this is the first one that I've done, so I'm gonna tell it to save that just for prosperity. So yeah, there's a special place for Suzuka out there by Mount Fuji. It's kind of quite close to Mount Fuji. You can see Mount Fuji from Fukushima. Yeah, you can see Mount Fuji from the raceway day on a clear day. Though it's a lot smaller in the distance than what you'd expect from Mount Fuji, but it is seeable. So there we go. Advance. They call it advance. Not continue, advance. Yeah, pimp out the pad, but I just want my car and my pad, man. That's all I'm asking. Where's my car? And, you know, I'm not asking for a shark with a laser attached to its head. Just my car. Right, so that was that. But I'm actually wanting to go to menu 20. We're going to go to the main menu. Quit to main menu. So there you go. That was my first actual encounter. Obviously the cars were like way too good for me. I you know, I have everything, like I said, set to expert, which I'm clearly not, because I couldn't keep up with them. Like that wasn't happening. But that's kind of creating your own custom deal. There's time trials in here. Let's see, time trials. Which of course is where you want to just go and establish some lap times, see what your friends online have got in their times, and kind of like go, no, I got better than you, come and beat me, buddy. Which I'm sure if I did that, all my buddies would come in and beat them quite quickly, including you guys. And then we have Pirelli Hot Laps. So this is like your cars. I haven't touched into this part as well. We'll have a quick look in this just for the sake of it. I know it's outside of an F1 car, but we'll take a look as well, because maybe you can see the car that I got there. I don't know. There's like challenges. Okay, so these are all like challenges, and I got the Aston Martin, by the way, as first car that I got, which would be, I think, this one. But let's just have a quick look at one of those so that you can have a quick look. So normal, challenging, hard. I don't know the track. I'm a newcomer to the F1 series, so suitable for all assist levels, blah blah blah. Let's just go for lowest common denominator for this one. So this track apparently does look spectacular. It's a street track. Are you going to say any of that? Okay. They're not going to put me straight into here. This is not an F1 car. We've got whatever custom livery that I would have been in, and all I've got to do is try and get round here in reasonable speed. But I don't know where the turns are, so... Oh, you're not allowed off the track. Okay. So, yeah. Right, that was not good. Oopsie. Yeah, force feedback is way too high. Okay, just that part of the track, so not the whole track. A good way to kind of get used to things. 93, 91. So I'm gonna like a silver there. That was reasonable. That was reasonable. Whoa! Whoa, that really wants to... Okay, the force feedback is so strong that it wanted to rip my arm off. Wow, that really is... I've never felt that force feedback so strong as that. I think we need to dial the force feedback down somewhere there. I think the inertia is maybe the issue. So I'm already getting some settings that I need to change, but we're building up some XP. So that's that thing. Okay, and I can do a restart if I wanted, but we're not going to. We're not here for those supercar challenges. They're part of the game, so it's something for you to look at and think of if you want other bits and pieces to do in the game, you know. But wow, that had incredibly strong force feedback. No cheating. I have not cheated, but seriously, the force feedback on that was honestly, I was like, what the actual hell? I can't turn the steering wheel. And it went out of sync as well. So we should perhaps game options select. Settings and ham, look, assist all off, yeah, they're all off. Apart from now, apparently it's got ERS and DRS assist on. Off. Yeah, they're off. Have no idea what I'm doing with them, but they're off. All of them. Right, we wanted controls and force feedback. I need to turn that the force feedback down somewhat. So, let's see. Really? But no, that was crazy. On track effects, let's pull these down a bit as well. I don't need rumble strip effects that high. Especially since this wheel has that stuff Off-track effects again. I'll put that under 15. That'd be quite cool. Yeah, that kind of need. But yeah, that was crazy. 75 at least, because that was just, I don't know what effect that's going on. I need to maybe look at what I've got on Fan Labs at some point. I'm going to go back and we'll see how that turns out. Okay, let's take a look at, say, the career. That's kind of what I'm feeling I'd be here for. Yeah, I can't sort that sometimes, you know. Lag is what lag does on different parts there. You know the game. Especially since I'm on a multi setup, so I've got this running comments into here into the headset, and then the headset mic hooked into something else to go through the HDMI with the game sound and that into my capture PC to output that out that way. So we're gonna try. Should we try the actual career? Because I don't know. How do I get up into there? What? Yeah. So you wanted me to do with what with the understeer enhanced? I'm not going to be able to read that back. I knew there was something I forgot to do. I forgot to put a chatty thing down here. Can I do that? These excuse me while I grab a controller to sort this out. No, I'm going direct. I had issues with Restream, so... Yeah, comments, I don't get why they, you know, it's always been a thing with text chat and all of this business that it happens a lot longer. Even onto your channel as well, I usually find there's about a minute lag or more. And I usually don't comics the online part there and then the conversion over to the chat point there, and it happens all at different points. Okay. I can't hear the game because it's not selected. Desktops. Yes, technical things happen, and that's annoying. 1 second now, I'll have to be back again because I can't go over here to select there. There I have the game now selected. I can go back to that, return to game, and that's still there. Huzzah! Right. Put that controller back up on the wall. Right, sorry for that little bit of a break. We'll get into it. Right, let's try solo career, because I don't know what I'm doing, like I said, and as you can see, I really don't know what I'm doing. We're just going to get into it. What happened again? Did it click out the game? Right, good. Okay, let's take a look, shall we? That's so weird, that's hanging up over there now. I hope that disappears. Otherwise I need to put it on the ground somewhere. Oh, I can just, of course, I can just turn it off. There we go. Right, so let's just do Grand Prix. Oh, right. So this is back. So this is going to be the... No, that's the solo. I want the career. So we're going to do a single player career. And work out. I've got email. I don't know how to get up there with this. I need to press button 12 apparently. So I've got emails apparently. Even in games you get separate emails. I took the day off work so I don't have to read emails. Damn it. Right. single player career. So we know driver, choose a career type, driver or my team. We're going to assign as a driver because if I do my team, then I probably have to do all of the rest of the typing in this, managing that, manager of this, that, the other, and I don't want to do that here. That'd be too deep to get into. We're gonna go in, see what's what and what is what. And probably do very badly at the same time. That's okay. It's all in the game, which is now all in VR. So that's lovely. So, choose entry level. We can go skip the F2 Championship and start immediately in F1. Or play some or all of F2 season before proceeding to F1. The F2 is 2021 season, and features, you know, all the teams and drivers from that took part. We're not going to do that one. We're going to skip straight to F1 because that's what we're here for. But it's in the game. Interesting for those who want to do a longer stint of stuff. Start from the beginning. You will start from the beginning of the Formula 1 Championship season. Or you can do a real season start. So you can pick the weekend that you're going to start in. And they'll, you know, all the standings will be the same as in the real championship. And more start points will be made available as, you know, the real world events completed. That's cool. If you want to, you know, simulate what's happening in real life, there's your way to do that. We're going to be starting from the beginning, people. In the beginning, there were race cars. And there were many of them, and they went vroom, and we called them F1 cars. And now they are in VR, and us lay people who are mere mortals that could not fit currently in an F1 car, though in the past I was very skinny and I did actually sit in Michael Schumacher's Ferrari. He's very short though. I had to squinch because I'm taller than he is, so I had to squinch up a bit, bend the knees, you know. It was tricky getting in and out. But enough about that. Full season. Recommended settings, custom settings. This is use default settings for career to provide a balanced, authentic experience. That sounds nice. Customize your settings. You can just customize to what you want. We're going to get it to balanced settings, and you know, we'll see what it does. So, okay. Yes, I want to, authentic things there. Wow, that is a good few bits behind. Well, that's even longer than I thought behind. Yeah, a good couple of minutes behind, isn't it? So, winning contracts. Being a driver will require you to work hard to impress the teams and ultimately earn contracts. Teams better able to support you in your bid to win the Drivers' Championship.
Let's create your driver.
Okay, let's create my driver. Says catch up. He's already got my driver. I've already done that. So there's my avatar. It's already got it. It's already got my custom country. I've only done one race there, Gem Rifter. Good to see you here. I'm getting into the career mode. So, yeah, I played a little bit yesterday as well to kind of get the graphically. DLSS made it a bit too blurry for me. I'm rocking some other settings. You can see my settings at the start of the stream. And things like that. So, yeah, country, region. I'm British, don't you know? If you didn't, you know now. So there you go. Name, it's got my thing here. So South Ketchup is up there, and yeah. There we go. Accept. Enter last name. Accept. Initials. Will be Sal. Select your category. What's that? What's select category? Oh, select category. Name, audio name. It's not going to have salsa on here, I bet you. If it does, that would be hilarious. No. It doesn't. What else have we got? None. Zhang, Young, Wrightwood, Thompson's. Go with Cowboy. Cookie. Could be Cookie. We could do Duke. Elvis is in the F1. Firestarter. Flawless, hardly, but there you go. Golden Boy, I love it. Goose. Goose, of course, of course. Grim Reaper. I think Goose is most suitable, probably. The Iceman cometh. I love it. Jet. Okay, we'll get you to that, Mike. I like that as well. Begins with a K. But we want it to maybe something beginning with an S. It doesn't have Sal. Pots up. Believe it or not, when I was much younger and very skinny and had round glasses, well, roundish glasses, yeah, that did get called Potter a few times. Scott, Shaw, Shepherd, Simpson, Skip, Sparkles, Wonderful, Spectre. That's quite cool. I like Spectre. Stuart, Strong, Summers. So, yeah. Surfer Boy just... I'd be laughing my head off too much every single time it does that. Well, my grandmother was a smith. My grandmother on my mum's side was a smith. So we can go with Smith. And there we go. That sounds like
Smith.
I want to hear what this sounds like.
Sparkles.
No, we gotta do that.
Sparkles.
We gotta do that, don't we? We gotta do Sparkles. I'm sorry, that's just got to happen. Hey, Sparkles! Oh yeah, that has to be done. I'm sorry, that has to be done. Yeah. We're gonna go with Sparkles. Oh, love it. Right, so there we go. We got that. My driver number should already be picked out. Should be 88. Or it was on my other thing. So, but you can also do 78. 78 is a very fine year, don't you know? But I like 88. Just because you can have it any way you like it. It's very friendly for dyslexics, the number 88. As I'm dyslexic, 88 is a good number to be because it doesn't matter which way round it is, which way up it is, you can always read it. Unless you put it sideways. Then it's two eyes in the dark. If you see what I mean. But it's going to be that.
And now let's focus on your driver's look.
What am I focusing on my driver's look? I've got a helmet, it's black, it's good. I've got a suit, it's black with red and polka dots golds and greys and whites and things and reds. It's good. My podium emote. Okay, now that is important. See, that is important. I will give it to there. See, we got a... Yeah. Woo! If I get to the podium, it's gonna, you know, that's a big one. Go! Nice. Oh, nice. Black Mamba versus Sparkles. How far behind is Black Mamba? Way behind. You want to see the zoomy? Well, there will be if that and advanced.
Last but not least, we need to decide which team to sign with. Choose carefully, as once you reach F1, the team you drive for will expect you to deliver appropriate results.
Yeah. So. Okay, time to pick a car. Yeah, you have to watch out for the DRS. Yeah, you have to watch out for the which sharpening mode you use. So, yeah. Yeah, we found the NVIDIA DLSS is not living up to the claims of what it should do. It's making things too blurred, which is very disappointing. Alright, who shall I go with? When you consider the seriousness of F1, Sparkles is gonna be pretty funny. Right, let's see what we got. Williams. Who should we go for? I don't know. Red Bull. AMG, Alfa Romeo, I like Alphas, Alpine, I don't know who to go with. Ooh. Don't know who to go with. Who do we reckon, people? AlphaTauri. It's so hard to decide. back in the day when I was young, when Williams were very strong, it was amazing. Red Bull, of course, strong now as well. AMG. I do love the logos and stuff for Alpha. I've got that connection. Go with new guys on the block. I'm a new guy, you know. Alpha is pretty new there, so I might go with them just because newer guys on the block. I'm a absolute noob to this, so let's try it. Should we try that? We're gonna try that. Maybe, or actually no. What do we got? There's Hamilton. Oh no, we're gonna go McLaren. Yeah, we'll nick a hat off of matey boy Hamilton, shall we? He's got a few with sparkles on, I bet. There we go. We'll go McLaren. Lando. See what you got, Lando. Daniel Ricciardo. Let's get Lando in here. Go on.
Great, that's everything we need. You can go back and edit anything we've done so far, and we'll come back here at the
I
start
picked
of each
Lando as a
season. So if you're ready to
teammate.
go,
What am I doing?
head to Team HQ, and we can start our push to the top of Formula 1.
No, he seems of good cheer, does Lando. Especially, you know, he's been in the sim racing community a lot. Especially the last couple of years, and you know, bless him, he always doesn't have much luck, so you know, I kind of like to go with the underdog a bit. Right, let's get to it, people. Let's see what this is about. Come on, hydration. That's what it's also about. Right, so a claim. I need to earn it. You will respect my authority. And all that business. Resource management. I got a resource things as well. Oh hell. So, R&D, perks of the job. Your perk funds allow you to purchase upgrades for your driver's perks. They stay with you and increase your overall value. I know that builds up your stuff that you can actually spend in game. And if you work it out properly, then you should be able to run races and do your different things, and each season on season of things being released, you should be able to afford to buy whatever entry into season pass and stuff. So there's certain things that you can do with that. I know I didn't explain that well, it's because I just saw a random video on it earlier. Right. So, what have I got to do? Bahrain. First. Tuesday. Advanced time. Okay. Let's... What? No. How do I... What? hell? I got a claim and all that. What am I supposed to... Okay, what am I supposed to do? There's this advance or... Okay, there's like loads of stuff here. Right. I have no idea what I'm doing here, so, vehicle, unit, corporate systems. Ah! I'm lost. I'm lost in a sea of F1 of everything that's going on. I just want to get onto the track. Come on. What do I have to do? I just click the advance. Okay, 11, 12. I just left them to do it because I have no idea what all that... There's days to spend to go over and do stuff in all those other bits. Here, alright, this is the water level. No race. Pedals, wheels, you know. Right, let's press yes. That looks promising. It's a loading sign. There's the car. There's the car. Ooh, car. Had my number. Oh, look at that. Yay. Wasn't that fancy? That was fancy. That was fancy pants. And we're advancing time as well. Okay, so advance. And there it is. Go to race weekend. There we go. I have no idea. I mean, tire allocation as well. Can't I do that when I know what the weather's going to be like? Okay. Practice 1. Round 1. Remember, I have all of the comforts. Everything. Turn off. Oh boy. This is gonna be a tragic mistake. But hey. Okay,
Welcome
let's
to
see.
your workstation.
Okay.
Everything should be set up and ready to go. I'm Ben. Anything R&D, I'm the person to talk to. Oh, and it's tradition for the team to go out for a bite to eat at the end of the race weekend. If you're interested, do well, and it's all on me.
Cheers, Ben. So basically, if I don't do well, the food is on me. Okay. I vote for barbecue. I've got some nice steaks in the freezer. Very nice. Right, so I can press look around. You can look around. That shouldn't work. I mean, this bit should be in VR. How to use like this bit should not be like that. Okay, workstation. That should be in VR, damn it. It's flat screen now. Okay, right. So we're okay. 7 and 8. I don't know where 7 and 8 is. That one? Ah, that's 7 or 8. I'm not sure. So I've got a load of... Okay, there are tutorials available. See, there are tutorials available. Why isn't that on one of the big main menus? Tutorials. You're a noob like me. Here's a big button right at the beginning that says Tutorials. That would have been a good idea. I've gone through all that going, what the, I'm swimming, help, I'm drowning. And now it offers me tutorials? Great. Thanks, Ben. We can preview weather forecast. That's what we need to see. Qualifying race. Okay. All night time. All looks good. Dry conditions. We're good. Season objectives. Don't crash. Welcome to the team. Faculty facility upgrades. There we go. Okay, so exit the work. No, we want to go back into the workstation. And practice. Want to practice? Yeah, I think we need to practice. Yeah, we need practice. Let's do this. Practice. Yes, it has. I've gone. I don't know. So what? But we're getting to practice laps at least now. So maybe we'll see how we do.
Folks, and welcome to Paddock Pass, your pre-race edition for this, the inaugural round of the 2022 Formula One World Championship. And I've got to say, it feels great to be back. As is tradition, there is something of an air of a first day back at school on arrival here. But it's more than that, because the new era of Formula One has arrived. And with it, the eagerly anticipated...
Now you speak my language. Engineers build me fast car. I put foot on pedal, it goes brum brum, and then I go zoom zoom. So, this is all the different thing, ground effect, whoa, which is weird.
All while improving safety and pushing the limit of technical ingenuity.
Yeah.
Which teams have interpreted the rules most effectively, and which drivers
and
will
pulsing.
the quickest, leading the charge against the
They
rest of the
didn't
pack.
mention.
Time will
Come
tell.
on.
As always, we can't wait for this season to
I
begin.
can't skip.
For now, from us, that's your
Okay. Loading. Come on. Come on. Get me on the grid. I want in that car. Come on, car. Pit lane, car. Engineers have done things. Car, give me car. Yay, I'm in
This
car.
first race of the season is always quite difficult for us trackside and for those back at the factory as well, as it's the first time the car has run since winter testing.
Hey,
More
dude.
consistent mileage
Right.
you can get in these
One
sessions,
thing
the
I've
happier we'll
noticed,
be.
like I say, whenever these pit guys are out, my frame rate slows down to all hell. I put the VR on very high, and with the NVIDIA DLSS, it made all of those graphics look like garbage pieces of rubbish, and it made a lot of things blurry there. So I'm just... Oh, there's a garage tutorial. Of course there is. Garage. There we go. So, practice sessions, vital, common opportunity to learn the track. They also offer a range of practice programs which can be completed to advance the development of your car. So handy, probably points and things you can pick up from doing it. Skip over at your own peril, for your team will not be able to do the R&D stuff that your engineers need to do to give you the faster car that will go vroom vroom. Practice programs, so I earn resource points that can be spent on upgrades. Additionally, each program offers a number of development boosts. Complete one of these gives my R&D team valuable insights into my car's performance, resulting in cheaper upgrades as well. So I get more money and I make it cheaper. Let's see. You may adjust your car set up over the course of the seasons or sessions to try and find those extra fractions of a second. Note that the sporting regulations dedicate that after each free practice session, you must hand back 2 sets of your dry tyre allocation for the weekend. So get the most out of them while I can. Okay. Right. Go to track. So we've got drive out, flying lap, practice programs, back. 1. Flying lap. Okay, the sun is up ahead there. It's blindingly light. DRS is open. You see it open up at the back there. We'll close that back up. Where are we going? 100. That's a very... Whoa! It's a very tight turn, but don't go into first. Lesson learned. Second gear. Off that first one, and it's a right-hander and a right... Ooh, that's a cheeky right-hander as well. Okay. Chicane looking. I'm just going to play a little bit middle of the road. It's going around to the right. It's like a box corner here. Off we go, off we go. We're way off there. Okay. The heli, don't look at the helicopter. Okay. DRS is open. Oh, well, that is sensitive. We're showing off the crowd. That's what we're doing, people. That's my excuse. I'm staying with it. So there's another right-hander. That would be flat out. No, that wouldn't be flat out because you'll end up off over there. So, no, right-hander coming down into there. And again, as that square corner, you definitely, there's a DRS zone here. Whoa! So skittish. I have no traction control, as you can see, and nothing there. I'm really so dreadful on this one. Anybody who's expecting world-class driving, that ain't happening. Another DRS? What? Wow. Quite a flat track, really. Okay, so that could have been sped up, swept over, probably the fourth. There'd be a low. Oh, again, what the hell? Wow. This I'm not getting the flow of this track at all. I need, I think I do need a track map for this one. So stay out wide. In, again, that's that double box corner thing. Should be a right-hander. No, left. There's so many stands, it's hard to know where I am. So box corner thing, right hander followed by sweeping left rights. Medium right. That should probably be a third gear. This should be the main straight, I think. Yeah. End of here is straight up. I'm straight up again. Tight left-hander. Need to find where the pits are. Probably just before that straight, but we caught it before it just slipped round. If you're in second gear, you really need to be so gentle with that throttle. My God, you need to be gentle with that throttle. Okay. Down box corner. So it's going to be another left-hander after the box corner, was it? Yes. Then swooping to the right. Tightens into a tight right. Comes to here, we have another tight. Tight-ish right. Oh. Engaged pit. Oh, just give myself a bit of a breather because I have no idea what I'm doing there. Oh, wow. Oh, this is so strange. Getting wheeled back into the garage. That is so cool though. Thanks, God, thank you, light holding person. Okay, so I can look at my session info. Is button 1 should be that. So I can look what I did there. We're doing strategy 5 laps, tire type recommended. Okay. So, wow. I was dreadful, people. I was dreadful. Track, weather, clear. Okay. We're on hards. Recommended tire compound. So I put wear on there already. Let's try these mediums out. fit those. So try those. We'll go to the track again, shall we? I want to drive that this time. So that's 2 flying up. That's 3. 3 is back there. 4, 1.
All clear the garage, please. Cars ready to leave.
How do I take that line? Right, I think we need some help in here because I don't know where I'm going on track. I'm gonna be naughty. I'm gonna be naughty, and we're gonna pause there for a second. We're going to sneak some help in here. I know I wasn't gonna do that, but I have no idea where I'm going, and I want you guys to be able to see something a little bit more. And me to get a bit more idea of where I am on track is how I'd normally do that. So settings, we are going to grab one of the assists. We're going to just put that on. Just so that I can see where we are a bit better, because that's just, I'm losing where I am on track, and I want to get a better idea of where the braking zones are and trying to get it into my brain. So we're gonna be bad. We're gonna do the racing line. No, racing lines can give you so many bad habits, but here, if I can't see something properly well or judge, I mean, I can judge the distance in, but sometimes I can't see all the way around it. So I'm going to do that just to help me get around a bit. Right. And that's the only compromise that we have on here at the moment. Okay. Whoa! Literally, I just at the you see rubber hanging off the tyres. Oh my god, I didn't realise it's that detailed. Okay. Off the racing line, but you know. Okay, that's a little bit better. Oh, no, no. Stay out of the way of other people's cars on that, you know. Other people got to practice too. Pit. I want to come in for pit.
That's Joe just ahead. Push for that position. Okay, their best lap time so far is at 1 minute 41.
Not driver in pit. Box this lap.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
There you go, there's your space. Whoa! There's the pit there. Wow, okay. This is awesome though. Yeah, graphic settings I need to work with to get this running smooth, but let's try and deal with that. Let's see what it takes to get this smooth. So I got these up pretty high. Let's pause the game there, and we're gonna pull down some of these settings. So if I go into my settings there and go right. Career, simulation, camera, graphics, graphic settings. We're going to go from VR high to VR medium, and that's stabilized that out in the garage. We'll see what that looks like. See if we can deal with that. Okay. Okay, so if we're looking at season info again, so there's a lot of detail in here. It's like, what? Really, really. Oh, that is cool. Check that out. You can see them going around the track. Plan when we're going to get onto the track. I'm way off the pace on everything. I know that. Toggle weather. We can accelerate time. There wasn't much time left, I don't think. Time remaining 4 minutes. Time for one more thing. To go to track. We want to drive out. Flying lap. Let's just go for it. Bum, there's not much time left. Flying lap. Ba-bum. What the? Oh.
Let me know you're okay.
That was just... Yeah, right. Basically, what was happening there, let's see, show you, oh, that does that. So, it's a shame this bit isn't in VR as well. You can see the thing there, the car. I've got full opposite lock there, because, well, not full opposite lock, half opposite lock. Trying to recover it. Basically, it's not happening. So I was in here. I've not got my foot on the accelerator. I'm in third gear. We're low rev. I put my foot on the accelerator. My tyres was pretty much straightened out. And then suddenly, feel the rotation. Try to go around. No recovered. Bam. Whack. That wheel is gone. It's done for. It's a dead wheel. I don't think the race team's gonna be impressed. No. Retire from that session? I think so. Sorry. Oh, okay. Is that the whole session or just this one? Yeah. Walk of shame, people. Walk of shame. I'm getting rewarded for damaging a car beyond repair.
Time to remind
No,
ourselves of our
they'll
top
figure
three,
it.
who are Verstappen, Sainz, and George Russell. And that's it. Practice.
Practice over. Now it's actual practice 2. And then quali, which I'll be last. I don't mind. I have to learn to take this easier. Knock the AI down a lot. Hey Londo, you having fun over there? You won't be when you see my driving. Right, to workstation. Let's do this. Practice 2, practice 3. We're just gonna go. We're gonna go next session. Quick practice. That's done that. Because I want to get on stuff with you guys as well. So race strategy, whatever's there. You can get different rewards and stuff from doing race strategies, and then qualifying paces. I won't do that. We're gonna do that. Skip over a few things to get us into the actual meat of the game. You know, like I say, I'm a noob. Let's do these type of things. Skip over some bits and really get into that probably in my own time as well. We want the workstation again. There's so much workstation stuff. It's like, what? Go to the next. Let's go to the next thing. Quick practice. So you can do all that, retire from season, but that's kind of cool. I like that it's got all this stuff, but obviously I want to do some more on track stuff and get used to it, because oh boy, that just, like, you know, I need to do track familiarization and all sorts, and look at these tutorials that are hidden away in a settings menu. Yeah, dude. Yeah, that was like, you know, A tiny wobble. Third gear even. It's like, boom. Wheel dangling off. I thought I'd done well not to completely crash the car. And then I go and, of course, trash the car. Right, advance. We're back at this screen again. We're seeing this screen a lot. So, workstation. Qualifying, one shot. Let's do it. Let's try to qualify. I'm gonna be last on the grid. I still haven't got the layout of this track yet. It takes me a long time to learn layouts and a lot of practice, basically. Not gonna lie about that at all. So, current soft, okay. Yeah, go to track. Hello? It's trying to keep that. '20th. I didn't stuff the car. I'm on the track in last. Where I deserve to be, frankly. But that's okay. It's all about the learning game and progressing game.
And with qualifying complete, let's review our top three today. Perez, Leclerc, and Max Verstappen. With qualifying complete, all that remains now is the main.
So how far off the pace am I?
Prix tomorrow, so make sure you join us then.
No, can I see down here, please? I wanted to go down the thing there, but it's not letting me. Okay. I wanted to see how far off the pace I was. It was going to be stupid amounts, especially with that spin, but that's okay. Advance. Here we come to the main meat of it. Now, all I really want to do here is survive my first race. If I survive, even if I come in last, I will feel that I've achieved something. Because let's face it, there's no way I'm gaining on anybody here. I don't know how the AI sets up. I haven't seen anything that asks me how I want the AI setting up. It's not giving me feedback there. It auto flows and does that. I should have picked absolute beginner apart from some other stuff there, but I went to the full on expert level because I wanted to be hard on myself, and that retrospectively may be a little bit of a mistake. But let's do this. Work session done. Race is gonna be 5 laps. Yeah. Done that. We've done our qualifying. There's our thing. I just want to select that. There we go. You can do a simulated version. That simulate. It's very odd.
No more testing, no more practice. This is the real deal.
Yes,
and
you
it's
can.
make or break here at round 1 of this year's Formula One World Championship. There's no shortage of passing opportunities around the 3.36 miles of the Bahrain International Circuit, with the best, of course, at turn 1, and then another soon after into turn 4. 15 corners here, 6 to the left and 9 to the right, and we could see 1 or 2 flat spots into that tight left-hander of turn 10.
Oh no, don't tell me it's done this again. If it's done this again. Oh. Button on my headset can be a bit funny, so.
With the race not far away from starting, here's
What's going on?
what today's grid rundown looks like. It's Sergio Perez on pole today, with Charles Leclerc alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen, Russell, and Sir Lewis Hamilton, and Sainz, Fernando Alonso, Ocon,
Okay.
Bottas, and Mick Schumacher, Magnussen, Gasly, Yuki Tsunoda, and Norris, Vettel, Joe, Lance Stroll, and Alex Albon, Sparkles, and Nicholas Latifi. Which of these talented
Sparkles!
drivers will come out on top today? So here we are in
I wasn't last.
at the start
Who
of
was
another
last?
Formula One World Championship.
Was George
It all
down
begins
there
with
with
the
me?
start of the next generation of Formula One. With the end of the second turbocharged era, a new dawn begins. New regulations have been brought in to promote better racing, with the 2 big standout changes being the wheel size increase and the aerodynamics on the car itself.
Right, let's get into it.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
Oh. We're just going with whatever they've done as a default. That's all I'm going to do.
Okay, the start was fine. Let's try and move forward.
Okay. My first overtake, people.
P19, P19.
And I talked. And I lost it. Got where I was.
Okay, we've been given a time penalty. It will go against our finishing time at the end of the race. Get your head down and let's get it done.
That almost wiggled away from me. We're doing it again, damn it. How much is the car in front?
Latifi ahead. And gap to the car in front is 15.5 seconds. They're on fresh softs. And the time last
Whoa.
lap was a 1:39.9. You're losing 4 seconds a lap here. Try to pick up the pace if you can.
4 seconds a lap off pace. That's not good. Very nervous still about where I am with accelerating this car and not. So easy to spin. Like that. One last lap at least, but yeah, the race is well and truly over without me anywhere near it. I wasn't expecting any different, to tell you the truth. But oh boy. There's so much game here to learn over. There's so much practice that needs to be got. Graphically though, it's pretty damn good. I'm on VR medium settings. I didn't trash the car. Almost did. But
That's it then for another spectacular Grand Prix here in Bahrain. And a
wow.
champion's drive to take the win.
I don't think I impressed my team, but
How do they manage to achieve this win?
I feel like consistency was probably the key today. There's being quick, and then there's being quick lap after lap after lap.
you know, rub it in, why don't you?
Outstanding fight for the front position today, and it's great to see it paid off for them. They do so much for the sport that you can't help but be delighted by today's race win.
Okay. But I'm earning stuff. Earning and learning. We're earning while we're learning. Oh.
Let's have a look then at the driver's standings. And in the Drivers' Championship, the points that Sergio Perez earned today see him...
Lando went up
well,
to
after an
12.
incredible day of racing, who was your driver of the day, Ant?
Max Verstappen seems
So
to
that was
just
good.
effortlessly weave through the other drivers today without a care in the world. He was definitely my driver of choice.
It's time to see how things are shaping up in the Constructors' Championship. And Red Bull take over as championship leaders. Well, that was certainly an exciting weekend of Formula One. Be sure to join us for more exciting Formula One action very soon.
I think we should leave on that night. Can I go to the main screen? Okay. That was just, you know, obviously dreadful. It's got restart season, but it's advanced. It's always weird. Advance rather than continue. Advanced. Go forth and advance. Yes. I'm just going to say, obviously I could redo that and try and get better and better again and again and again. Replay things, restart things, and try to do as best as I can, but ouch. Not gonna lie, that was difficult. So, I actually want to get to the main screen. How do I do that from here? Okay. So, weekly resources have gone up. And I want a menu. Is that... that one. So, there's a lot of different things there. Okay. Right. Let's just jump straight into something. Try and see how I can do. Maybe buy a little traction control on one of the cars. And go to a track that I know a little about. So we end on something like that maybe. Though it's been quite some time. I don't know what time. 2.5 hours. Communicating with online services. Oh. It's overwhelming as a game. There is a huge amount of stuff to do in here. So, I can go into the solo stuff and I can do something there. Player hub. We've got all these item stuff, super licenses. Go check our mail. Should perhaps check the mail and empty out some of the mailbox or something. Hello? There. So, updated driver stats. Welcome to my inbox. There we go. This is the thing that's got me to buy this, of course. F1 22. Also includes VR compatibility on PC via Oculus Rift and HTC Vive to give you the ultimate immersive F1, and I'm not in either of those. I am in fact in an Index, which is on Steam, so hence it's all compatible. You're good either way. But yeah, let's delete all mail, which would be 4, so that's button 1, that's button 4, there. Because I've read all my email. Okay. Yeah, I said delete. Delete that. Gone. I should have 0 messages. There we go. There we go. Okay. None of those now, so we can go back. And we've got this whole Podium Pass thing as well. And that allows us to buy stuff, purchase, VIP, free. And I've got 18 bits of stuff there. So that's something. Lets me buy gloves. Yay! There's one for Buck in here. So, all the things you can kind of get, like, I can have that. So if I went into, how do I do this? So, Podium Pass allows you to gain access to exclusive content changes, in-game rewards, yeah? The Podium Pass is free to access, but requires an online connection to unlock content. If you play F1 22, you'll level up the Podium Pass and earn yourself some awesome customization content. Then you got VIP, you can purchase VIP, which will give you an even larger sum of customizable options to choose through. And I heard something, there's a methodology in behind doing something here that which will allow you to play the game so that you can always play through the game to up so that you can have the VIP pass each time or something. And of course you can buy stuff. They have to do that, don't they? Right. Challenges. Item shop. So you can buy different things. So you can get little designs for your Halo. Look, see? Love, heart, and a peace sign, and rainbow. Peace out indeed. And then, of course, a store. What do I say about that? Right. Yeah. Oh. Take the headset off. Yeah, if you are new to this channel, and well, welcome, you've come at the end of the stream. You probably can't hear what I'm saying now. I need to remember that my mic is my headset. I'm probably going to change to have a static mic here at one point because you've got a lot of other setup stuff that I've done here now. Thank you everybody for joining, especially if you joined in on chat there. Any thumbs up are greatly appreciated. If you've not subscribed to my channel before, and go take a look around the rest of the channel, see if there's stuff that you like there before subscribing, or you know, make your mind up on that one. What I thought of the game as first impressions. There's just so much here. There's huge amounts for me to discover that my mind is swimming and a little, frankly, overwhelmed in the amount of profile management stuff going on, rather than engineers build me a fast car and let me go zoom zoom. But once you get into the car and trying to do it, I mean, I've had everything in terms of assists off, apart from the very sort of dangerous to get used to racing line, just to help me with that lap stuff there, because my brain is not great at getting laps in memorizing tracks straight away, so I relied on that a little bit at the end there. But other than that, I've got everything turned to the expert level, which as a noob is probably one of the worst things you can do. But you know, that's how I roll. I like to challenge myself and see what the real deal is like. So I've seen what the real deal is like, and those F1 cars can really chew me out unless you're very, very careful with that accelerator. You've got to be so careful with it. I don't know where exactly the bite points and different things are. Graphically speaking, the default settings that I came to here on a DRX, on a RTX weren't that great. It had the DLSS turned on automatically, I think, first of all, and that made it too fuzzy, and some of the other settings make it a little bit too fuzzy. So I've gone down to sort of like a medium VR setting, and that seemed to work, even though I have a pretty beefy machine. I need more playing around there, I think, see if there's something else that can be got out of it in the graphic settings. See what can be pushed up, what can be left down. But yeah, it's still pretty good looking as a game. It's certainly convincing enough as a game to be in there and go, oh, right. The cars certainly rapidly accelerate. Trying to catch some of those cars when they've taken a bit of a turn off in their own direction is, some of those I just found impossible to catch. So I've got a little bit of dialing in to do on the force feedback, which generally felt good, but quite close to the defaults. It seems like they've set it up to be quite heavy. Um, Thanks for coming along, Gem Rifter. Good to see you along as always. Pillar of the community, Gem Rifter. If you go follow me on Twitter, he's he's a big support in the VR community. So hats off for being along for all these many years. Right. Where was I? So yeah, graphically, I think you need to tweak a little bit, but in the sweet spot. Thank you very much for the thumbs up. Yeah. So yeah, it's once you get it performing, it feels good. It looks pretty good. A little bit styling in, and if you're an absolute noob like me, prepare to be a little overwhelmed. It's going to take some time to learn where everything is. Even just learning where all the buttons are on my steering wheel takes that time. I should maybe show you obviously what steering wheel I'm rocking here as well. If you want other descriptions of what I've got in terms of streaming PC and game PC, so I have a separate machine for streaming, and I have the actual main rig for that, which has a 3080 in it, and a i7 9700 with 32 gigabyte RAM. Other equipment, I've got a Fnatic CSL DD here, and the rim. We're, we're rocking this bad boy. So this is the CSL F1, not CSL, the Club Sport F1 V2 with the Podium paddles module on the back that has magnetic shifters, 4 sets of those. So the 2 larger ones for your actual shift, 2 others for assigning to whatever you like. Then there are 2 other paddles on here, which are actually, I think they've got HAL sensors in them. I'm not sure if they're HAL sensors. I think they're HAL sensors that are built into these and are sprung with a magnet at the end. And those can be used as a clutch or can be used for someone who has accessibility issues, for example. You could use that as accelerator and brake if you really wanted to. So, yeah, it's quite a weighty steering wheel, but that doesn't have so much to do with the game. But it's beautiful to have a steering wheel in your hands that is similar to the size that you're going to have in race. So that kind of works out nicely. I do have things like brake bias on the dials there, and a couple of other bits and pieces. So there's a push to talk button for the radio button. There's a pit button. DRS back on the panels. So it's all pretty cool like that. So yeah, enjoying that steering wheel and love the sense of immersion that it gives you. Right. And on that note, I've got to disappear off that way. Stop the stream for a bit, but yeah, please. I'm going to have a few more streams at different points, I think, over the coming days. Sort out a couple of bits and pieces. Try and work out a little bit more, maybe a little bit more organized than I've been on this stream, but it's the kind of thing I do, you know, try and just dive in the deep end and get into it. And yeah, but great fun. I'm going to enjoy this a lot more. Yeah. Oh,